Hello everyone, I hope that you are doing fine and I hope that you find my course is a good course. Today we will continue the last lesson in the character functions and we will learn many new things. So are you ready? Let's start. Today we will talk about the function lpad and rpad and also the trim and the replace. We will start by the lpad and rpad functions. The lpad functions return an expressions left padded to the length of n characters with the character expressions. And R, it is the same. The best way to understand this is to go to the examples and see this example. Select employee ID, first name, salary. lpad salary 10 and hash. So what this mean? This mean that I am telling the Oracle server to retrieve the salary for me, but I want the salary to be in 10 character. If the salary is less than 10 character, please put hashes to the left side. So put the remaining characters to be hash. And R, it is the same. Let's execute this statement and you will understand it. So for example, here is the salary. The salary is 24,000. It is 5 characters or 5 digits. So you will find now that the lpad salary 10, it means that it will retrieve the data in 10 characters. Okay, this is 10 characters. So actually 24 is 5. So the remaining is 5. So the Oracle server will put the remaining as this letter, the hash, because I tell him to put hashes. You can put any letters here. So he will put the remaining 5 characters hashes. And this, it will be the same exactly, but it will be R, right padded. So it will be 24,000 and he will put 5 stars. Let's take another example. For example, Alexander. Alexander, he have a salary 9,000. So it is only 4 characters. So you will find here 6 digits of hash and also here 6 digits of stars. One to the left side and one to the right side. Remember that L mean left and R mean right. Wow, very nice. Now, let's go to another function called replace. The replace function is very simple. Replace searches a text expressions for character string and if found, replace it with a specified replacement string. Now, select employee ID, first name, replace first name A star. This means that I want to replace the character A with the star. Even if the character A appears 6 or 7 times in the first name, it will change it to the star. And it's not only you can choose one character. For example, replace first name EN. So any letter with EN, it will be replaced with hash. Let's execute this select statement and see the result. So you will find here, for example, Ellen. Ellen doesn't contain any A letter, so nothing will happen here. But it contains EN, and here is EN. I told the Oracle server to replace EN with hash. So you will find here ELL hash. Now, let's look to the Sander. Sander containing A character. So it will change it to the star. Sand star R. So that's it. It's very simple. Any A will be replaced by a star. Any EN letter will be replaced with hash. Okay, very nice. Now we will understand the trim functions. The trim functions is very simple, but before that we should understand something called a dual table. What is the meaning of a dual table? A dual is a public table that you can use to view results from functions and calculations. Okay, let's execute this statement. Select a star from a dual. So dual is a dummy table, consists of 1 row and 1 column. We use this table to test something, to test functions for example, because it is containing only 1 column and 1 character. So you can do, for example, select 1 plus 3 from a dual. So the result will appear only one time. So it will give you the result is 5. So you can do the same things in any table. For example, select 1 plus 5 from employees. The result will appear it will show the result, but the number of result equal number of records. So that's why Oracle invents something called a dual table that you can test your functions. Okay, very nice. Now, we will talk about the trim functions. The trim functions, I will give you all the cases that you need. The trim could come with leading or trailing or both with trim character. For example, select a trim, I will open the brackets and I will close the brackets. Space from this characters or this string. So this I am telling the Oracle server to remove the spaces from this string. And because I didn't mention leading or trailing or both, the trim will be from the end and from the beginning. Just remember that we cannot trim in the middle. So when I execute this statement, you will find now this is the result. So the Oracle trim the spaces from here and trim spaces from here. So this is the first sentences. I just want you to focus on it. So trim space from this character or from this string, it will remove space from the beginning and from the end. Remember that there is nothing in Oracle to remove the spaces from the middle. Okay, very nice. Now, select trim leading space from this character. So in this case, Oracle will remove spaces from the beginning because it is leading. Now execute this statement and this is the result. So Oracle remove these spaces, okay, but he didn't remove at the end because I give it parameter leading. Now select trim trailing space from Khaled Qadari. So this is the character. So Oracle will remove the space from the end because I mentioned here trailing. So it will remove these spaces. Let's execute this statement and see the result. So that's it. So he removed from here and kept the spaces at the beginning. Now, when you say select trim both space from this sentences or this character, now Oracle will remove the spaces from the beginning and from the end. Let's execute this statement. So it's very nice. So remove the space from the beginning and end. So this sentences is exactly equal to this sentences, the first one. So just remember this. Okay. Now you can remove only not space, you can remove, for example, letters. Select trim K from Khaled Qadari. So this is the string. When I say select trim, it will remove the K from the beginning and from the end. So this is the K. We don't have K in the end. So it will be like this. We will execute it. So it will be HALED Qadari. Okay. Select trim leading K from Khaled al-Qadari. So it will be the same result because there is K at the beginning. So we'll execute the result. It is the same. Now select trim trailing K from Khaled al-Qadari. Actually, there is no K at the end, right? There is no K here. So in this select statement, nothing will happen. Execute this statement, nothing will happen. Now, finally, if you do this statement, select trim Khaled Qadari. So here I didn't mention any letter for Oracle to remove it or to trim it. So the default is space. So when you say select trim Khaled Qadari from a dual, so it will remove the spaces from the beginning and from the end. Remember this information. Let's execute this statement. So it removes the spaces from the beginning and from the end. And see here, there is many spaces. Nothing will happen because the Oracle server will not remove any spaces in the middle. Okay, very nice. So in this example, for the trim functions, these all the cases you could face in the Oracle. So if you understand these cases, you will find it very easy and simple. So thank you and see you in the next video.